Hi, I'm Jonathan Malley, Global Director and Director of Management for Populous of the Americas. We've built stadiums such as FedEx Field, Nissan Stadium, and Tropicana Field. I think we have one more. Yes. Here at Populous, we create places where people can share memories. What's a Populous memory? We aim to create spaces that connect shared experiences with people, the venue, and the city. And for Western New York, that means football. As a kid, I didn't play football. I built Legos. My father was a genius and encouraged me to be an architect. There's been some criticism online for our new stadium in Buffalo, New York, home of the football team, the new Buffalo Bills in West New York. I do want to start out by saying I apologize for your lack of architectural knowledge. There's been a few criticisms related to our field, which I will address in this video. Before we get into the criticism, the new stadium in Buffalo is a very intimidating, very loud stadium that has never been seen on this planet before. With that being said, some people online have claimed that the upper deck have steep stairs. In fact, they do have steep stairs. Part of the intimidation goes both ways. And the inspiration from that came from the bison itself. The American bison is not known for its ability to climb steep slopes. However, their close genetic ancestor, the Nubian ibex, can climb sheer rock cliffs at just 2 weeks old. A second criticism has been obstructed views. I've personally walked the stadium and everything looked totally normal to me. I think what we have here is twofold. Number one, the images that you've seen online have been AI generated. And number two, any obstructed views that may be present are part of the architectural design. You can imagine watching a football game and seeing every play. Now imagine feeling the energy of the crowd letting you know what's happening. Also, if there theoretically was an obstructed view, that's designed to keep out high winds. This would be a great place to put your young child during a winter football game. And in fact, that will be part of the new promotions. Any potentially obstructed views for people of various heights will be promoted as the baby bison section. We'll be providing ancestral leather blankets that will insulate the children. They will be covered by ancestral blankets made by local Seneca Native Americans. These leather blankets will not only insulate the babies from the snow, but the accumulated snowfall will regulate their internal body temperatures. Another element of any potentially obstructed views that do not exist would be it allows a sports fan to encounter architecture like they've never experienced before. Whether that be state-of-the-art glass panes, modern concrete columns, or metal beams that curve along the contour of a stadium meant to reflect the rugged culture of West New York. And finally, another comment that has emerged online has been related to the rainfall that was experienced last week during the scrimmage. Initially, people claimed that 60% of the stadium would be covered from any rainfall, but that was not a promise. In fact, that was intentional. We've worked with a number of brain scientists and found that as a collective, over 50,000 people at once can have brain waves that synchronize. Now, we all know that football players are tough, but they still get cold. But when they're surrounded by a lot of West New Yorkers who are also cold, that toughness will flow into the players on the stadium. And in fact, because they're rooting for those players, it actually negatively affects the opponent. If these comments persist, we do have some alternatives. Would be to demolish the $2.2 billion stadium. If that were the case, the Buffalo Bills would play their game at nearby St. John Fisher School for the next 4 years. We will be having a town hall meeting this coming Friday. I will not be there. I have been to Buffalo. I have been to West New York. I want that to be clear. I've been to Buffalo. Thank you. And go Buffalo.